What's up, guys? Coach Cap here, Primal Elements Personal Training. Today is July 6, 2023, and we are at Garrett Mountain in Clifton, New Jersey. I came out yesterday with my family. We did a 4-mile hike. I enjoyed it so much. I wanted to come back today, and I wanted to double that. I'm going to do 8 miles today. I'm going to do it running, and I'm going to do it with only a few items in my pocket, including a small bottle of water. And really, that's it. Also, another thing to note, I'm doing it in a fasted state. That's right. I haven't eaten anything since last night around 8 o'clock. So I'm about 12 hours fasted right now. I'm going to do a full 8-mile hike / run. I invite you to join me on the journey. Just getting started off here. I am doing this hike in my Vibrams, as you can see. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm doing it in a fasted state. What is your body gonna burn if it doesn't have any caloric energy floating around its bloodstream? If it doesn't have any sugar floating around its bloodstream, it's gonna access your fat stores. But now remember, you gotta keep your heart rate, you gotta maintain your heart rate at 80% of maximum aerobic heart rate. So for me, that's about 135. So I'm not going to go crazy here in terms of running. I'm just going to keep monitoring my heart rate, my watch, okay? And make sure that I stay within my zone, because my body is accessing fat storages. Glucagon is being activated, which is the hormone that goes into the fat cell, takes out the fat for energy, and shuttles it into the bloodstream for use. It can only do that, though, if there's the right amount of oxygen present, and the right amount of oxygen is at that 180 minus your age, okay? So that's going to be your target, your maximum aerobic heart rate. Let's go get it. Look, a jungle gym. Let's stop for a quick set. What'd you do on your vacation, Joe? Went for an 8-mile hike through Garrett Mountain. You're talking to Coach Cap, guys. This is what I do for fun. All right, guys, we are 1 mile in. We're gonna have to pick up this pace a bit if we're gonna finish within 2 hours. We're gonna push as hard as we can to be able to get in the 8. Sorry, I'm losing my track here. Well, I don't know where yellow went, but looks like we're hopping onto white. And we found yellow again. See, guys, this is what you need to do after a weekend like we just had, July 4th, where you were at a barbecue, you were eating this, you were eating that. You weren't training, your training was slacking. And quite frankly, let's be honest, you just fell off course for the last week or so, or a couple days, because it doesn't just end with July 4th, right? That's kind of the precipice. You know, you go into that holiday and you're basically starting to slip a little bit. Then you get to July 4th, it's a real banger. Then after July 4th is over, you're still like, oh, well, you know, let me get this last little bit in, and then I'm gonna start on Monday. Nah, man, we don't start on Monday. We gave one extra day, which was yesterday, the 5th, and now we're getting dirty today. And we're doing something that we wouldn't normally do. to really shock our metabolism back into action, and to really burn up a lot of the water and a lot of the fat that you just started accumulating during that time period. All right, let's get it. We got a time limit here. All right, we're opening up to a path here. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. Lily pads. And a nice little water spout. Let's move. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. All right, we're kind of out of the hills, out of the mountains right now. We're just when I said that, look at this. We were doing a little bit of jogging, trying to make up for some time. It's not easy to film video and also attempt to do 8 miles, not to mention in these friggin' shoes. Yeah, you gotta be a glutton for punishment. All right, look at that. Another water spout. That's just so nice. So peaceful. Beautiful. Opens up to this, whatever this is here. Please keep out. Follow the rules. All right, guys, we're at 2 miles, and we did increase our time per mile now, so we're at 17 minutes per mile. Our original one was 22 minutes per mile, so we're doing good. Time for a little water. Just a sip. Maybe one more. Yeah, that's right. I'm breathing heavy. Heart rate's 160. Just went up a nice incline. I live for this, guys. I love this stuff, man. I love the sweating. I love being out here in nature. I love the sun. I'm primal. Can't help it. It's in my blood. It's the way it is. All right, we got a choice to make. There's yellow. Ah, yellow. We're going this way. All right, over the river and through the woods. All right, guys, we got a little off track with the horse riding there. And I lost my yellow. Once again, not surprised. So we're just kind of walking through this stable, I guess, where they keep the horses. We are currently 2.52 miles in, 51 minutes in, and 366 active calories, 428 calories overall. Remember, guys, that's all body fat right now being burned. I haven't eaten anything. Oh man, we gotta find this yellow. Stay tuned. Back on track. Yellow. And check this out. The police actually come here to train on their horses. Never came this way before. We usually do a mix of like yellow and white trail markers, but this is nice, a little different. As I said before, different perspective. Sometimes that's what it's all about, guys. Different perspective, mixing things up, changing things up to keep things interesting and exciting. That's why I always encourage you, belong to multiple gyms, do multiple activities, so that you never get bored. You always got something new and exciting to look forward to. All right, guys, slightly off track again. Don't see any yellow. We should stumble upon it. I think this is gonna bring me back out by the castle, to be honest with you. Let's see what we got going on here. And we gotta make time, so we gotta just keep going. We'll figure out where it dumps us, and we'll just play it from there. Adjust the plan accordingly. That's how we do it. I don't know. Let's see. We got some rocks here. We're gonna climb these. Climb these and see what happens. Meet you at the top. I don't know how we did it, guys. We found yellow again at the top of that. Nice big hill. I'm telling you, this reminds me of when I used to do Spartan races. Very, very similar. I feel like we are coming up on Lambert Tower, which is where we started. This kind of looks like the vistas from that view. Ah, you know what? Look at that. Yellow paint. Ah. Who would have thought they'd mark it with yellow paint instead of a yellow tag? Now it makes sense. Some things you learn along the journey, guys. All right, guys, looks like I was correct. We followed the yellow. We wound up right back at Lambert Tower. So this is basically where we started. Whoa, I'm getting a notification from Siri right now that we just completed 3 miles. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, and now we're at a pace of 21:24. So just to give you guys a little idea, I don't think 8 miles is in our future today, but we may be able to get 6. We are 61 minutes in, which means we're about halfway through this whole thing. I only have 120 minutes available. Check it out, deer. I disturbed him. He was laying down. Yeah, the deer around here are pretty used to people. Oh no, that's pretty nasty. Dude, a little respect for the audience. Let's keep going, we're on time limit here. All right, guys, we are back at the jungle gym. And wow, we got company this time, a lot of people here. No kids, only dudes working out. All right, so we're gonna get in a couple more sets here. Let's do it. And that should be a wrap. I will see you guys down at the bottom with my totals. Ciao. Man, I'm gonna have to find a restroom soon. Number 1, not number 2. 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we just finished up our hike for a total of 5.11 miles. Took about an hour and 41 minutes. And we burned about 906 calories, 915 calories, something like that. And that is all fat calories, guys. You'll see my average heart rate there too. So you could see that I really tried to stay within 180 minus my age. So, you know, 135, 140, somewhere in that neighborhood, 145 even. Spike it up every once in a while. That's perfectly fine. That's how we do it. So we had a great time. And again, if you wanna, sorry, I got some sweat in my eye here. If you wanna join us, join me. The next time I do this, comment on this reel, let me know. You can come with me. Be sure to follow me on my socials. Till next time, guys, take care. Hey guys, if you've enjoyed this content, please be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Primal Elements Training. You could also find my direct profile on Facebook at My Coach Cap.